victory in this league.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Dope clown.
DeAndre Baker, the first corner chosen in this year's draft there to make the play defensively. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Big hold of the 30. And he's into the clear. He's at the 30. 10.
What? That was so cheap, bro. This nigga just like lagged and killed me.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
I guess it's good.
Wow, Bobo.
Read the mind of the defensive
coordinator here.
Had him pinned back there.
I'm about to body him off.
Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one. And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice
Bob. You look at low HP.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick there on the coverage.
What the fuck is he sniping me with? This nigga fucking me up.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Got an open man. It's Fumagalli. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Troy Fumagalli.
Dude, this nigga is good as hell, but he keep getting me off guard is what I'm saying. Like, he lagging and getting me off guard. Dude, quit using a motherfucking marksman, nigga.
Alley to run. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. 30, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Their mobile, agile quarterback with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Broncos push further out in front. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles.
Ready. Right here, right Bravo. Check 13. Fight.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll have a first down past the 40. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. They've had a tough time tracking him down all night, and that might have been the best chapter in the Super Bowl book so far.
And I don't want to jinx him, but I just saw the engraver walk by with the Super Bowl MVP trophy.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Deshaun Hamilton, 30 yards.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep going. 60 or. 37. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Ready?
He'll have a first down past the 40. The 40. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. How about that?
Set. And logo. Let's go. Now.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. He'll look to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Dalvin Tomlinson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And an alley to run. Space to maneuver at the 40.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things.
And now the rookie's free. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A big play there.
Ready? 8, read. Check, 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 check.
On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that
When
time?
they talking shit out the lobby.
Exactly what they did. They created time
You hear me?
and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a
Get
really
over
nice
here, I'm
play.
getting jumped by 3 people.
They're going to look to throw. Under a heavy rush.
Yeah,
and
back
down
out.
he
Hey,
goes.
back out the chat, because these niggas talking
Protection's
hella
certainly gonna
shit.
need to be a bit better
Back
here
out the
on
chat.
2nd
These
and
niggas talking
16.
hella shit.
Second and long. Got his man complete.
Come over here.
It's Sutton. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard
Yeah,
line.
these clowns
And they're
niggas.
going to have another
Yeah,
first
these
down
clowns
as the tackle's
niggas.
made at the Giants'
Come
40.
over here and put the work on these
Whatever the
niggas with me.
discussions were at halftime, and try
Hurry
to
up,
slow
get
down
over
this
here. They
offense,
jumping the
it
shit out
has
of me.
not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half.
Oh, yeah.
Just being
Oh,
turned
yeah.
and trends
Hey.
being erased off of the
Put y'all chat the
Microsoft
game
Surface
chat.
tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Jack Rabbit.
25 yards that time. On first down, Lindsay. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Hurry, hurry.
Now the offense moving quickly to the line.
Hey, Charlie.
Check 93's the mic. 93's the mic. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Fight.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 11 yards there, first down. Well, you think he loved the protection he had there all kinds of time.
And you're so right. How could you not love that? Great protection. The big guys up front.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Taking it in.
On the double.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
Hey, orbit. Ready?
They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They'll drop the throw.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On the ball.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
93's the mic. 93's the mic.
Go.
He'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. They'll look to run with Freeman. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
You don't want no problems with me.
22 jump bomber. 22 jump.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Royce Freeman taking it in as his guys continue to pour it on. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to...
Watch tight end. Everyone's got four. Hit it.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Now back to throw. And an alley to run.
I'd sure love to offer some advice to the defensive coordinator, but his guys are just getting run over by an offense that's executing like a well-oiled machine.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll set up a throw.
Hey, Mikey, here, nigga. The fuck these niggas up. They're not even good, bro. They're not even good at all. They're not good at all.
Ready to grit. Mike 47. You ain't going nowhere. Hey, get it.
Austin, get over here, bro. These niggas over here on some foo-foo shit.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he will score.
Third person using motherfucker every time, nigga. You go in third person, nigga. Austin, get over here, nigga. Fuck that nigga, bro. We over here getting fucked. Man, never mind, man. He's garbage.
They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Noah Fant, his 2nd.
Down. 30 base.
It's just me and you. Kill.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Come on, set. 15 line. 15 line.
Check 15. Check 15.
Now.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Room here to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. It's their quarterback. 97 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, plays like that make the O coordinator look like a genius, but I don't think he saw that play.
Let's go. 50. Plant. Hey, lock it. Switch it. Come here, switch it. Shoot.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. Back to throw.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And an alley to run. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And now he'll tuck it and run. There he goes, right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown.
And the Lombardi Trophy goes west. And it goes to the Denver Broncos, your Super Bowl champs. For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
The Super Bowl's over. The season is coming to a close. But before we usher you into the offseason, it's time for another edition of Believe It or Not.
Yeah!
Hey!
Let's go.
Guys,
Yeah.
the first time ever a rookie quarterback started and won the Super Bowl. Schrager, believe it or not, this kid is a legit franchise quarterback.
I hate to be dismissive of you or the segment, Cape. Of course, yes, he just won a Super Bowl as a rookie. I think he's not only the franchise quarterback for now, but we're talking 10, 15 years. It was unbelievable what he just did.
Kyle?
I had some doubts back in April. It's a really good look for me right now. But yeah, I mean, the guy's incredible. They struck gold in the draft. They found their franchise guy, Nate. This is it.
100%. We saw this dude go from college backup to NFL elite in one season. Listen, if his rookie season is any indication of what things are to come, oh yeah, it's going to get even better.
Welcome to Draft Week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft whenever you're ready.
The Giants are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock. The Giants are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock.
Sim 10 years, what the fuck?
Shut him down. I heard Garrett wears a cape under that jersey. Drew Brees makes it look easy. You will dominate in the zone with Mr. Byron Jones. Backyard heroes, shut down. Superstar KO ain't your normal game of football. One drive from the 25. Tug of war to break ties. And no kicking. Let's go. First and 10. 75 yards to glory. Superstar KO time, baby. Breeze. Well, these two come together, and it's incomplete. Nice work, defense. It's deja vu. You gotta try something else. Second down throw. Here's Breeze. His throw, incomplete. The defense sure has held up strong so far. You might learn a thing or two from them. Throwing on third down. Breeze. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Not this time. Taken down for no gain on the play. All right, it's fourth down. I ain't got to tell you what you got to do, so go make it happen.
0-2.
Going to the shutdown passing game on 4. Going right side, and that's complete. No pressure, but if you score a touchdown on this drive, game over. He's going to keep it on the option. Quick throw. Nice catch. He's leading the pack, and he might be gone. That's 40 for money. 20 to get ready. 10 till KO. And all the way home for a Backyard Heroes touchdown. You'll get him next time, shutdown.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles Kicker. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Ready. 8 read. Don't get nervous, man. We
Peterman on first down. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8 ball on the road to get things going.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here's Brady.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, there. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and the Redskins scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it. But I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
From the 16, Peterman, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Peterman, and this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them, don't
they? They got a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Now a first carry for their fullback. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Play action. It's Peterman. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. 1st and 10 at the 19. From the gun, it's Peterman. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end.
And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Got some real estate inside the 30. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now Bell. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Le'Veon Bell taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the side.
And nowhere to turn for Peterman as he hits the turf. Micah Hyde comes flying in from safety for the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Peterman, this may be a free play. And that one is knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jack Crawford coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
On the return is Peterson. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Brady. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Now Bell. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride. Another first down. Caught here by Bell. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down. Brady saying let's go as he'll hustle him to the line. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alshon Jeffrey there to make the grab. And the Colts have taken the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against this secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those 4. What a matchup that would have been. But it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right. And Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And remember, next year they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20. So, and look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's complete to Mitchell. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Peterman. Over the middle, complete. That's Powell. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now Peterman on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now it's Peterman.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But the NFL, defense is awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's going to fire one deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Now Brady on the bootleg. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 22 yards there, a first down.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Yeah. Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the blitz coming, and down he goes. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Throwing now is Brady, and he's going to go down again. Well, they need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Brady. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Peterman. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And we're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Now it's Peterson. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He goes 55 yards on the punt return. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
We can debate all we want about Patrick Peterson returning punts. We know he's a Pro Bowl corner, so there's a risk factor there. but he loves it, and he often creates big plays, as we just saw there.
Yeah, here the end justifies the means, so to speak. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep in.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Here's Peterman. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On play action, now Brady. Complete out right to Jake Butt. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. On play action, it's Brady. Here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now Brady. That's complete. It's Bell. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. This is caught.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? The guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right up.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell. He'll get it up the middle. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs.
Strong left, strong left.
Watch the screen.
They'll throw on first down with Peterman. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down. Clock running as the Redskins try to hurry up. To throw again on second down. Peterman. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now Peterman. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Fourth down, Peterman. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Here's Brady to throw. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Le'Veon Bell, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Zerline good with a PAT. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Washington. Brandon Powell, 61 yards. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Here's Tressway now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, it's a wobbler here. This will be fielded at the 17. So this one winds up in India.
This some whole shit.